welcome to my channel. This is Mac&Chic. My name is Mahek, and I decided to start this YouTube channel because I'm so into beauty and fashion and DIY and all of that stuff. I decided to create this contour tutorial, so let's get started. We're going to start off by putting on foundation and concealer, which I had already put on beforehand. So now we're going to feel for the cheekbone. You want to contour right under the bone, not too far down, just right into the hollow of your cheek. And you want to make sure it doesn't curve up too much, but just right at an angle. You also want to make sure that it doesn't get way too close to the mouth. I'm starting off with the Tyra Beauty Sculpt in a Stick in the shade Light, just to start off, and then I'm going to go in with the shade Dark later to darken up the color. Now you're going to use the contour stick across your jawbone to hide any double chins or just to bring your face in. And you start the line according to how you want to shape your face. Now you're going to apply it to your temples. So the point of contouring and highlighting is to bring out the middle of your face and your best features, and then to shade out your outer edges and make your face look smaller. You can contour along your hairline if you have a wider forehead, but since I have a smaller one, I skipped that step. This is the Tyra Beauty Sculpt in a Stick in the shade Dark, and I'm just using it to darken up the color a little bit. I use an angled precision brush to contour my nose. You want to start where your eyebrow ends and make a straight line down until you want your nose to end. Then you add a line right in between just to cut your nose off. You're going to use the same brush to contour right in the hollow area between your nose and your mouth, and then right under your lips. Contouring and highlighting around your lips just makes it look a little more plump. Now it's time to highlight. I'm using the Tyra Beauty Light in a Stick in the shade SINsational City. I'm going to use this on top of my cheekbones, under the cheek contour, down the bridge of my nose, a little on my forehead, around my mouth, and on my chin. Now I'm going to go in with an angled blending brush to blend out all the big contour areas. And now I'm using a smaller blending brush to blend out the smaller areas. Now it's time to go in with the Beauty Blender or any other makeup sponge you have to blend out the highlighted areas. Now I'm going in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser in the shade Light, and I'm just using this right under my eyes and then every other place that I highlighted, and then I'm just going to go in with a Beauty Blender to blend it all out. Using the shade Sombre from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and I'm just going over all the areas that I contoured earlier. the smaller areas, I'm using a mixture of the colors Sombre and Subconscious. To set the highlight, I'm using the shade Lyric and just going over all the areas that I highlighted. Now I'm finishing off the look with Urban Decay's Afterglow in the shade Sin, right on top of my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, and right on my cupid's bow. And then I'm going to go in with Sephora's Shame on You blush. Hi guys! Be sure to click the subscribe button below so that you can be notified every time I make new videos. And then comment down below, let me know what you want to see. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!